presentation is performed by Team Ochoco. Please come to the front. If you are ready, please start the presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are Team Ochoco. Our members are Lena, Manami, and Haruka. Today we will present a proposal which is Shrine times Sake times Historical Mystery Trail. This is the agenda.
Aim to create and transmit Kobe's local charms to the next generation. This is our main vision. And this is to solve the current challenge, which is the unpopularity of sake among young generation, and to achieve the goal, which is increasing the number of visitors to Kobe Shushinkan and revitalizing the local economy. Then how? How do we achieve this? Here's the answer. We focused on the three subjects: sake, shrines, and Japanese historical mystery. As a first step, we collaborate with shrines in Kobe, and we'll conduct mystery trail visiting shrines and enjoying the Kobe Shushinkan sake in Kobe. Gradually, we'd like to expand the trail involving various stakeholders for this main vision. Now, Haruka, could you explain our current market situation?
Yes, of course. So first, let me talk about the current situation of sake. Please look at this graph. When we conducted a survey, we have found that over half of people has negative image towards sake. On the other hand, there is a 60% who has interest in trying sake.
So now, let's move on to the next current trend, shrine. So search results of Goshin have increased 62% since 2023, and Goshin collectors have grown more than sevenfold in the past 5 years, reflecting a revived cultural interest especially among young women in their 30s. They're also known as Goshin girls. Shrine popularity can be further evident on the Instagram hashtag posts. Shrine had 5.46 million and Shrine Trail had 1.91 million, highlighting a high interest among the young generations.
So we coined the term historical mystery by combining the mythical features such as yokai and historical figures. Mythical features have deep roots in Japanese history. So I have a question. Is there anyone who has heard of the Gegege no Kitaro? Gegege no Kitaro? Oh, thank you very much, almost everyone. So with the anime adaptation, it is integrated into Japanese pop culture and continues to have strong influence.
So now that we understood that these three subjects are popular among young generation, do you guys have any idea what could link these three together? So we thought about mystery solving games. This is because mystery solving games are popular among young generation with over 5 million participants each year and with a market estimated size of 50 billion yen. Now, Manami will talk about our target audience. Thank you, Lena. So our plan incorporates these three subjects and the mystery solving game linking these three, so anyone interested in any one of these could be our potential customers. Out of these, our core target group is the set of people in this center of this Venn diagram. They are Japanese young generation who live in the Kansai region, who like hands-on experiences, and who are beginner in sake. Based on the statistical calculation, the estimated market size of our core target group will be approximately 953 million yen. So based on our target audience, this is our persona. She's a young student, so Generation Z like us, and is not really familiar with sake, but would like to try because it sounds a little bit mature. So now I think it's time to introduce our plan. Don't you think so, Haruka?
Right, so our plan is the tour starting from Shushinkan, visiting 5 shrines, and coming back to Shushinkan at the end. Customers can explore the Kobe area while enjoying sake, games, and historical mystery. So here, we have an introduction story before starting the Solubin games. So embark on a journey to 5 Shika shrines, unravel the fragments of sealed tale. For those who solve every mystery and complete the stamp books shall receive a special gift, blessed by the god.
Wow, that's so exciting and it's so mysterious, isn't it? So, what are the customers going to do at Kobe Shushinkan's reception as the starting point? First of all, they pay a participation fee as 3,000 yen. Second, they get an original Ochoco and Goshuincho for collecting shrine stamp at each shrine. Third, the reception instructs customers how to use the line up for mystery solving game. Through the line, customers can play the game and also get some information on recommended local restaurants, cafes, and souvenir shops. Furthermore, they will get some coupons from those local stores through the line. Lastly, they will be told the first shrine to visit and start the trail.
So let's talk about more what happens at the shrines. So at the first shrine, there is a sake spot where you can enjoy the mystery solving game and taste the sake using the Ochoco that was given at the reception. The game is associated with the history of that specific shrine, and once it is solved, it will lead to the next shrine. You can get a goshuin on the Goshuincho. There are also QR codes like this one in each shrine. And please everyone, grab your smartphones and scan the QR code. So you will see oni like this one. So this whole process will be repeated for the rest of the 5 shrines, and each shrine has a different mythical creatures.
So the image of an oni we showed is actually an example of this Nagata shrine. After visiting the last shrine, the answer of the mystery solving game will lead to the Kobe Shushinkan as a final destination.
So next, let us explain what customers can enjoy after coming back from the tour. So first, customer will go to the reception where they started the tour. At the reception, customers can get 1 special mini fukuju with 5 Ogoshin stamps, which reveal the mythical creatures related to visiting shrines. So those special mini fukuju will be put as omamori at home to get blessed by the god, as they were told in introduction story. According to the Ochoco, customers can choose whether they return and get 100 paid back or bring it back as a souvenir. So what are the benefits for stakeholders?
I can mess it up for you.
So, as for the benefits for Kobe Shushinkan, they can provide customers with an extraordinary experiences to share with someone close like friends or family. Since Shushinkan's brand scene expect people to drink fukuju when they want to share joy and happiness, this really matches with their brand image. Also, they can be a top runner to inherit Kobe's culture and history by collaborating with shrines and conducting our mystery trail.
So partnering with Kobe Shushinkan, shrines would benefit as participants will increase and there will be a new form of revenue generated from the collaboration fee. So with the increased participants, it will also increase the recognition, and it also helps shrines preserve their historical significance while also appealing to the younger generation. The trail also offers a significant benefit to the local businesses as participants will be traveling by train and on foot, so they will be exploring the city. And by featuring these businesses on the Line app, they will also increase their visibility, attracting more visitors and driving the sales. It also helps the cafes and restaurants to minimizing the waste as people will be coming to their places.
As sub-stakeholders, there are public transportations, student part-time workers, and hotels. Overall, our plan contributes to revitalizing the local economy. And besides, by collaborating and involving various stakeholders, it will be able to enhance the sustainable development goals at the same time. Since Kobe Shoshinkan is actively working on to achieve SDGs for their sustainable sake brewing, this measure highly matches with their policy. Now, let's move on to our marketing promotion. Haruka, please.
Yes, of course. So we are planning to have 3 bios filled, which are collaborating with both micro and macro influencers while making Shoshinkan Instagram more active. So these slides highlight the value of influencer in the market. As you can see, there are over 50% of people who purchase their products influenced by influencers. So as a successful performance of influencer, when Kurotabi introduced the Immersive Photo Tokyo, the number of people who Google this place rapidly increased. So, for example, we can collaborate with Emerin Channel, who is from Hyogo Prefecture, and her audiences also will match with our ideas. We will ask Emerin and her boyfriend, who is also famous for YouTuber, as advanced invitation. So regarding the micro-influencers, we will be collaborating with various types of influencers whose content aligns with our themes. So if audiences become interested in our tour and search for hashtag Shoshinkan, we want to make sure Shoshinkan Instagram attracts attention. So we will make Shoshinkan Instagram more appealing. So next, future vision from Lena.
Thank you. So we believe in the long run, participants visiting Kobe Shoshinkan will continue to rise through the influence of social media. And based on the case study of Tokyo Metro's Mystery Trail, we believe that there will be 18,000 participants and it will increase in the next 5 years to 54,000 participants. This set of number represents 17% of our core target audience and will serve as a key goal indicator. As participants continuously increase, it is also important to consider how to keep these participants to continuously come. So we can do this by increasing the number of scenarios, which is shown in the brown graph. Or we can also change the level of the difficulties for the games and change the flow of the rotation for the shrines.
Now please look at this green graph. It illustrates the number of foreign tourists. By collaborating with global influencers, we have potential to expand our appeal to overseas audiences. Besides, the recent recognition of sake brewing as UNESCO heritage accelerates its global awareness and also will be a big opportunity to be introduced in tours, further gaining attention.
In addition, we can also increase the collaboration shrines. As this red line shows, there is a high potential to create one-day tour involving other stakeholders. And please look at this purple line. This is the involvement of other sakakura in the future. We would like to involve those sakakura as one of the visiting spots or providing coupons to let customers move further area. So how much will be the budget, Manami?
Let me answer. So our budget account items are shown on this slide. And based on the calculation, our annual profit estimation will be like this. Considering the key goal indicator, which is tripling the number of visitors in 5 years, the key performance indicator for this growth rate of monthly visitors will be 4%. This calculation referenced by the actual figures of Tokyo Metro example.
So, imagine a Kobe where every step you take reveals a new layer of Kobe's local charms through its shrines, local businesses, scenery, and food. This is the vision we aim to bring to life. Aim to create and transmit Kobe's local charms to the next generation. Thank you for listening.
presentation. Now we will have questions from the judges. Judges, please.
Thank you, ladies, for your very energetic and nicely coordinated presentation. I really enjoyed it. You had a lot of interesting ideas, and towards the beginning of your presentation, you showed a Venn diagram of the shrine, sake, and historical mystery circles. And you said the core target is people in their 20s and 30s. How did you determine that it's people in their 20s and 30s who are this core target? How did you find that out?
So thank you for the question. So what we focus the three subjects: the sake, shrine, and historical mystery, and those areas is here. So in each factors, we focus on the Generation Z, especially like in 20s to 30s. That is the reason because they have the possibility to growing, and also the current challenge that I mentioned in the first part is the unpopularity of sake among young generation. So that's why we focus here that only 20s and 30, and the core target group will be like this. And here we limited, for example, like Kansai region or only 20 to 30s. But this is for our limited budget for the marketing promotion. But possibly we would like to expand for the future as we showed on the graph as a future vision.
Okay, thank you. One more question about the 3,000 yen fee to participate in the mystery solving game. You said basically they will get a stamp book, an Ochoco, and some coupons for local restaurants or shops. And will they also get sake tasting as well? Can you explain a little bit more? What will they get for 3,000 yen? How will you sell 3,000 yen participation fee to these participants?
Okay, thank you for the question. So firstly, I would like to mention why we set the price as 3,000 yen. So this is based on the price from like different mystery solving games. For example, Tokyo's Mystery Trail had a price of 2,800 yen, but also like many other mystery solving games are around 3,000. So that is why we set it to that range. And within that 3,000 yen payment, it also includes the Ochoco and the tasting of the sakes. You go to each shrines, and you also get a goshirincho, so you can collect the stamps. And
So let me add, I think that your question point is how to make a profit or like how to sell, like because we provide a lot with the 3,000 yen. So actually we have the budget of here like this, so but with the this participation fee and also some marketing expenses, we plan to growing based on the calculation. So that's how we make a profit through this plan.
Thank you very much for your presentation. I like your Oni on your smartphone. My question is on operation costs incurred to the partners. Do you consider that in your presentation plan? For example, the shrines who take part in has some works to do to take part in this event.
So like actually like we have already got confirmation from these shrines we called, and then like is it possible to kind of provide this like opportunity to try sake, and then they said yes, and then so yeah, basically So it's kind of for free, as you guys maybe have an opportunities to join the summer festival or something. So yeah, it's no worries.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, time is up. Thank you, Team Ochoco.